Thursday evening, then a little NBA action. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1. Now here's Brunson. Left side Fournier. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
It's Beal on the wing. Fournier covering. Beal, the pass to Morris. Off target from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked. Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And that one misses. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks. Brunson against Morris. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Fournier up top from outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Randall finds Brunson. And he drives in. Puts up a 3. Outside Fournier, the 3. No luck on that one, and it's Washington the other way. It's a one-on-one situation. It's Kuzma with the miss. Brunson passes to Randall. Fournier for 3. Avdia pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Morris on the wing. Back to Avdia. Porzingis sets a screen. Kuzma for 3. Randall pulls down the board. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. Outside Fournier. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is the elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
And here's Randall. Pass to Robinson. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. Robinson's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, Julius Randall has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass. One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randall and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Here's Fournier. After the basket by Washington. Yeah, Doris, having pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
That's right. Some of that has been a bit out of their control. But there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kuzma for 3. The Knicks pull it in. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Randall. Pounded by Beal. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Beal outside. The kick out to Morris. Jacks up a three. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Down low. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Porzingis.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Outside for Randall. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 5 now.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Knicks. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. Clock at 4. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Barrett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Kuzma with a screen on Fournier. Three-pointer, Beal. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks with the lead. With the drive. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Rob. It's Beal on the wing. Fournier covering. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Robinson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Beal right side. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Beal. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Out to Beal. Lets a 3 fly. Kept alive by Washington. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand the course of an 82-game season. It's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
But credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. For 3, Randall. Abdia pulls it in. Abdia's got 4 rebounds now. Beal from outside. Beal with another miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Morris. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Beal, the pass to Morris. It's Abdia on the wing. Kuzma outside. The 3 ball. Morris can't hit. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Now here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. Brunson with it. Beal picks him up. Here's Randall. Pass to Fournier. And stolen by Porzingis. And the Wizards on the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front, up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach, a solid first half of play.
Thanks, Allie. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Quickly. Back to Hartenstein. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Here's Kispert. Hachimura with a screen on Quickly. From deep. No luck on that one. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Wright. Pass to Gafford. Back to Wright. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Wright's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Wright against Rose. And here's Toppin from the arc. The shot no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games. You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Wright. Here's Kispert. Back to Barton. Here's Wright. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now here's Reddish. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Right against Rose. Pass to Kispert. Hachimura outside. On the wing, Barton. Shoot from the baseline. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Kispert, guarded by Rose. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Pass break, New York. Here's Toppin, and he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Kispert, guarded by Quickly. Right, pass to Gafford. Over to the left wing. Right against Rose. Deflected! It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Reddish. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. 1:19 left in the third. Back to Quickly. Rose outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Gafford picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second free throw, no good.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. The shot by Fournier, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Out to Hachimura. Here's Kispert, guarded by Barrett. Here's Wright, looking to win the drought. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Barrett against Barton. The kick out to Brunson. Stolen by Gafford.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of the game.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, you see a high upside with Rui Hachimura. This guy has got to keep improving and meet those expectations.
Robinson passes to Brunson. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Wizards. They're up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at point guard. And the Wizards with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Hachimura finds Morris. It's Avdia on the wing. Hachimura outside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
New York trailing. Now Brunson. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Randall. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Here's Avdia. Got a piece of it. Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Robinson. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Now Beal. Morris outside. Out to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range. For New York, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now here's Randall. The D's right on him. Got a hand on it. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, terrific defense.
The previous play is under the
Stuff like that is crucial for them right now. People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
They're back. If they're adamant that the call is wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Randall. Looking to get back on track. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now here's Barrett. Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Morris. Misses off the left iron.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Randall can't hit. The Wizards with a lead. And it's Morris penetrating. Avdia from outside. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Randall. Barrett with it. Shot to the cold streak.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Back to Avdia. To the left side wing. The kick out to Morris. 3 on the clock. Hits the trifecta.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Up top, Robinson.
Money. Big time shot. Sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Porzingis.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Barrett with it. Hachimura covering. Here's Brunson. And he buries it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Porzingis. And it's good.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Here's Brunson. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Got his man all tangled up. Serious crossover.
Washington calls timeout. The score's tied at 39. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. And the Wizards with possession here. Shoots a fadeaway. No good. Morris. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Morris in at the 1. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Well, the Knicks shooting a solid 47%. Randall against Hachimura. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side, Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Now here's Morris. Here's Avdia. And here's Beal from downtown. He drops it from range. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Brunson against Morris. And that one's good for Brunson.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Porzingis. Morris outside. It's Avdia on the wing. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Barrett. Fournier with the ball. Hachimura covering. Outside Robinson. A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Randall. 4-3. Rebound Washington.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And the bucket counts. And he was on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Monte Morris to the line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. Fournier finds Barrett. Now Randall. Pass to Fournier. clock at 6. Randall, a screen on Beal. Fournier, the pass to Randall. Yeah!
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Hachimura outside. Fournier against Beal. And it's in.
Look at the pressure on Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Shoots it from the corner. Randall outside. Here's Brunson. Just 3 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Well, the more repetition Mitchell Robinson gets, the more confidence that's on display. He is cooking right now.
And the Wizards call time here. They trail by 1. 9 seconds left in overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Randall outside. The kick out to Fournier. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Washington who...
Oh, say does that star-spangled.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith. Also Miles Turner out there. Heald is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Kuzma. Porzingis trying to get free. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Morris kicks to Beal. Kuzma outside. Morris outside. Outside for Beal. On the clock. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. If you know about Indiana, the Pacers a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Morris finds Porzingis. Now, here's Avdia, covered by Heald. Beal gets a wide open look, sinks the three-pointer.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive position.
Morris against Halliburton. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Beal. Morris passes to Beal. Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Halliburton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
And the Wizards with possession after Indiana gets the 3. The wide open look here for Porzingis. The baseline jumper goes down.
You know, Porzingis' ability to shoot the ball well from every level really opens up the floor for him and his teammates. He'll make that mid-range, Jay, as much as he makes threes.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Not going to go that time.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Kuzma finds Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton outside. Smooth. He lays it in. He's got 9.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Morris outside to the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Here's Porzingis. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Turner. Halliburton on the wing. And he converts the layup. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so, and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court right now for the Pacers. You've got Halliburton. Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Porzingis inside. He's against Turner. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 11, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And the Wizards with possession. 6-point game. Morris outside. Beal the pass to Porzingis. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And stolen by Kuzma. Outside Beal from downtown. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. Avdia with the rebound. In transition, here come the Wizards. Morris with the ball. Inside, Nembhard. The offensive rebound. Shakes him, and it's Turner finishing it off.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Now here's Beal. Back to Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Here's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Hield against Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Both free throws good from Hield. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And here's Avdia following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Will it go? And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Kuzma.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hield's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Pacers. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Out to Porzingis. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. Kuzma passes to Beal. Shoots over Turner. The shot by Beal, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Hield from outside. That shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Kuzma outside. Avdia with it. He's against Turner. Here's Beal. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Halliburton with it. Now Beal defending. Hield from outside. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Kuzma kicks to Avdia. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Turner. Guarded by Kuzma. Turner passes to Halliburton. From deep. Rebounded by the Wizards.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
To the inside. Beal with the steal. It's stolen by Smith. And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
21. The Pacers, 31.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. And Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. White is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford into the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Now here's Hield. After the miss from Corey Kispert. Turner. Martin with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Wright kicks to Barton. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Kispert. It's blocked. Now here's Taylor. The fast break opportunity. To the wing right side. And here we go. Washington fast break. Hachimura the pass to Gafford. In a lot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Gafford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wizards trail by 10.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Third team foul.
Here's Kispert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
For 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pacers leading by 8. The pass to Duarte. Poked away. Out to Taylor. There's the triple. Indiana again missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look. Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
For Indiana, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right down low. He's covered by McConnell. And it's Wright missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Duarte passes to Taylor. Itadze tips it back in. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Out left to the wing. 1:49 left in the third. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He's been good as gold up until that point.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Right against McConnell. Right side Taylor. Pass Duarte. Pocket 6. 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Pass Duarte. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bitadze. Shoots the 3. Here's Taylor. Off target from 3-point range. Wizards have gone an even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Barton gets to Kispert. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Washington shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. And there's the pass to Gafford. And he lays it straight in. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pacers out in front. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Wizards shooting 43% from the floor. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Buddy Hield. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Washington. Hachimura, the pass to Porzingis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting about 71%. 5 for 7. Passes it to Nembhard. Out to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. That ball. Nice beat that time from Halliburton.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Morris right side. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Smith with a screen on Morris. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Hield. 5 to shoot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Gonna be a jump ball.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Porzingis. Morris outside. Good on the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Wizards.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Beal finds Hachimura. Morris with the ball. Now Smith defending. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Avdia. He's guarded close. Misses in close. Pacers trail by 3. On the wing, Hield. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his 2nd year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Both free throws good from Hield.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Morris kicks to Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Halliburton outside. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:57 left in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. And then Hield with the dunk.
That is a big-time performance. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that.
Outside Beal buries the long-range jumper. And the Wizards lead by 2.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Halliburton passes to Nemo. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Morris looking over the floor, and he drives in. The rebound by Halliburton. Morris kicks to Avia to the wing on the left. Outside for Beal. Dishes it to Avia. Second chance shot. Shot from 16. They get the rebound.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith sets the bid for Halliburton. Down low. It's deflected. Out to Turner. Lets it go. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Beal. This one for 3. Misses the 3. The pass to Nemo. Healed outside. Got a piece of it. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of it.
Here on 2K Sports, two slam dunk We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard position. And the first one at the line is good.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
Fournier hits them both. Here's Halliburton. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Halliburton has that kind of ability, an awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson misses. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Halliburton. Yep, that one goes. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Fournier for 3. Sure, from three-point range.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, It really helps the spacing for this team.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Pass to Smith. Halliburton for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Halliburton's gotten his third basket of the night. Left side Brunson. He can't get that one to fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. Brunson against Halliburton. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brunson against Halliburton. Fires for three. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Brunson. Give him 8.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Evan Fournier.
Yeah, for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Pass to Nembhard. There's a minute 47 left in the first. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Outside Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Barrett against Hield. Goes up on the wing. That shot is off.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Here's Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Barrett's got 5 points.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Halliburton with the ball. He's got 9. Here's Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Outside Hield. Lets it fly. Wow, way off on that one.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Fournier, the pass to Randall. Drops in the layup for 2.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Halliburton against Brunson. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered closely. Outside Hield. The 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Evan Fournier making things happen for the New York Knicks. 8 points. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. They've got Halliburton. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of force in the paint.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Hield. Here's Nembhard. Over Fournier. Out to Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Outside Fournier. Outside Barrett. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana trailing here. Well, Brent Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Halliburton goes. Yep, that one goes. 15 points in the game.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
There's the drive. Brunson misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Nembhard. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brunson on the drive. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Indiana leading. And here's McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Hield. From the corner. Randall pulls down the board.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Brunson passes to Robinson.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A minute 53 left in the first half. Randall, pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Here's Nembhard, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Brunson, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Knicks call time here. Duarte, he's checked in for Indiana. The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now McConnell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Here's McConnell. Indiana again missing. The Knicks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Randall. And scores off the crossover.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's McConnell. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Pass to Brunson. Over to the left wing. Randle inside. He's against Smith. And they take the lead. Randle's gotten 4 this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Pacers, 20.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Toppin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Duarte. Latase with a screen. Fires the 3. Tice against Toppin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Knicks with the lead. Rose up top. He's marked by McConnell. Kicks it to Quickly. Toppin outside.
Pacers foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Reddish. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Stolen by Quickly. Right side Reddish. Over to the wing. Here's Toppin. He got a piece of it. Here's Duarte. Guarded by Rose. McConnell outside. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. It's a tie ball game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Rose against McConnell. Pass to Toppin from the arc. Doesn't go that time, so Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Matherin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Tice missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Toppin inside. Working on Batase. Toppin shot is off. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Matherin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
From deep, Rose. Pacers with a rebound.
Derrick Rose. First personal foul. First team foul.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Back to Duarte. Clock at 6. Hartenstein pulls it in. Top it against McConnell. McConnell with a steal. A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Matherin. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. He's got 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Matherin. Here's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in for New York. They've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Rose, pass to Toppin. Tice with the ball, and it's Toppin picking him up. Tice against Toppin. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A new lineup here for New York. 5 to shoot. Here's Matherin. He's got 5, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson against McConnell. Brunson on the drive, and the layup is good. Now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
McConnell with it. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Pacers up 1. And when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Then it's Goga Batase, and it's Taylor in at the 4. Pass to Taylor. Here's Duarte. Fournier covering. Duarte's shot is good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. Brunson misses. Robinson passes to Barrett. They shoot again! And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
At the line, 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And the Pacers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Halliburton outside. The three-pointer off the mark. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside for Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Brunson against Halliburton. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Shakes him. The Pacers again can't hit for New York. They've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the middle. It's stolen by Halliburton. Turner against Fournier. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Over Brunson. Blocked!
And those signs right there of RJB. That alert on defense. Man, he could be good on that side of the ball.
Now here's Brunson. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
The first one falls.
For young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Brunson passes to Randall. Left side Fournier. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, huge shot from Evan Fournier. He's ready.
Well, the Pacers shooting about 41%. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Outside for Halliburton. Outside heel. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Backside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Turner. And a big finish by Robinson.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Fires high post. It's rebounded by New York.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Fournier, the pass to Randall. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 56 seconds left in the fourth. And the Pacers making a change here. Taylor's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
Allie, thank you. Halliburton for 3. No good there. New York goes the other way with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3, Barrett. The rebound by Turner. And here's Halliburton. Outside heel. Halliburton outside. Another miss by Halliburton. And so it's New York winning this one. Even early on.
Welcome, folks, to what promises this game will probably be something of a chess match. Don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now Washington starting group. Avdia in the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside Fournier. That three off the mark. Now Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing. Kuzma passes to Beal. Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy bucket with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Back to Randall. And stolen by Kuzma. Morris dishes to Avdia. Beal against Fournier. Here's Avdia. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And so it's New York with it.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Here's Morris. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Morris against Brunson. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, New York. Out to Morris. Back to Beal. Clock is at 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. And doors going up around New York. What makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now here's Randall. Right side Fournier. Three-pointer. Kuzma pulls it in.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
And Beal kicks to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Avdia. Shoots a 3. He can't get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. It's Barrett on the wing. To the paint. Here's Randall. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Out to Kuzma. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Fournier. To get open is Robinson. And again, it's New York.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses. Thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
In international play, Evan Fournier's been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Now, here's Barrett. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And to the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Out to Kuzma. Morris outside. Beal against Fournier. Nice D from Fournier.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Down low. Here's Avdia. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 3.
That's your Knicks. Here they are.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Off the inbound. Here's Fournier. Beal with the block.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Out to Morris. Back to Kuzma. The Wizards working the ball around now. Randall with the block. And he gets it back. They get it again. Outside Beal. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson the pass to Randall. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Here's Morris. Out to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Over in the corner, Avdia. Offensive rebound. Kuzma. And that one drops for him.
To me, that's about two things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Brunson against Morris. Outside for Randall. In the corner, Barrett with it. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Kuzma kicks to Beal. Passes it to Avdia. It's stolen by Randall. Fournier with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Randall down low. He's against Kuzma. Fournier into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Okay, flashing some impressive instincts. Evan Fournier knowing when to attack and draw the foul.
And so Fournier nails both of them. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, there's Beal with the 3. The shot will not fall. The Knicks leading by 5. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. It has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Wizards trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Morris. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Washington no good. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Randall.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Beal against Fournier. Fournier. Phabian dishes to Beal. And here's Morris for three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first two shots tonight. Randall right side. Inside. To the left side wing. Here's Brunson into the lane. Good work defensively by Morris. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. 7-point differential. They could use a bucket. Robinson with the block. And they recover it. Beal the pass to Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line. They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Randall from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So,
The Wizards, 14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Hartenstein. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then there's Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. The kick out to Rose. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And free throw good from Reddish.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Reddish.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Wright the pass to Barton. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. So it's New York now, leading by 5. Rose looking around, top of the key quickly. Here's Reddish, and the rejection by Gafford. Barton passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Reddish with the swing.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others. This guy is so tough to deal with.
90 seconds now into the second half. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Back to Rose. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards trail by 3. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Wright with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Kisper with it, working on Rose. Clock at 4. Wright the pass to Gafford. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Right against Rose. Now here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Here's Hartenstein shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line. And team-wise, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Kispert. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Knicks leading by 3. Doris, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
And Wright kicks to Kispert. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Kispert's got himself on the board with 3 there. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The pass to Reddish. Rebound by Kispert. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. Trailing by 2. Over to the left wing. Hachimura the pass to Wright for the tie. Now here is Hachimura. The kick out to Barton. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Toppin, and he goes big with the tag right over Rui Hachimura.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Right against Rose. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. The shot that time, not on target. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's Rose penetrating. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Wright. Now here's Kispert. Guarded by Reddish. Back to Barton. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a whole game here. New York. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for them. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the 1. Morris dishes to Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Barrett, no good. Washington trailing. Now here's Beal in close. And it's Porzingis getting it to go.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Barrett kicks to Randall. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Porzingis with the steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
For 3, Fournier, and the 3 ball is good. And And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Beal against Fournier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Barrett kicks to Randall. He feeds it to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to give his teammate an open look.
Beal with it. Morris outside. Wizards passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Fournier passes to Robinson. Now Brunson. Stolen by Avdia. He kicks it to Morris. Outside, Beal. To the left wing. Here's Avdia. His three-pointer's off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fournier passes to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Launches it. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Back to Morris. It's stolen by Randall. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. He's again, and the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New York.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steal.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Brunson scanning the floor. To the inside. Here's Robinson. That shot is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Wizards trail by 3. Beal with it. Defended now by Fournier. Porzingis. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Outside, Beal. Hachimura kicks to Beal. Back to Hachimura. Morris against Brunson. Out to Barrett. Now the dish to Robinson. Puts the move on. Got it.
And they've got to foul to give here if they need it. A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
The drive by Beal. Can't hit that one. So post game sees New York take this one. What a shot. All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And for Indiana, they've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Halliburton finds Turner. And Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooting.
Offensive rebound. Back to Morris. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Halliburton outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Got it.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Beal, that one's good.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height. And look at this summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
Hield, the screen on Beal. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
And so he hits both. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Abdia. Morris, right side. Pacers with a rebound. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Look, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Washington with the ball. Beal outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Beal's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Abdia, defended by Halliburton. Beal from outside. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Hield. Pass to Turner. To the paint. And he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. Down low. Morris uses the glass to finish the layup. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. Now Halliburton. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
And so he's able to get one of two. Indiana trailing here. Drives to the hoop. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And 1:01 left now in the first quarter. Porzingis with it. And it's Hield picking him up. And he's able to get it back. Porzingis misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
46 seconds left in the first. Beal outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Tries again. No problem from Porzingis as he finishes at the rim.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Pass to Nembhard. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Rebound Washington. Avdia attacking. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Wizards, Denny Avdia.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Halliburton's got 5.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. So it's Washington now. The Pacers making their last shot. Here's Morris. Pass to Porzingis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
6 to shoot. Here's Beal. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Now here's Beal. Oh, stolen by Turner. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Hield passes to Smith. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Morris against Halliburton. Morris can't hit.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Morris gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Morris against Halliburton. Launches it. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. On the wing, Kuzma. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana leading.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. For Washington, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Morris passes to Kuzma. Into the lane. Beal outside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Outside heel. Pass to Turner. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Heel. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Heel's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Beal finds Morris. Back to Beal. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:02 left in the first half of this one. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Morris passes to Kuzma, and that comes off the assist by Morris. And now it's just a 2-point Indiana lead.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Outside heel. Right wing. Turner for 3. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beal attacking. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's McConnell. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
The Wizards, 19.
Got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kristaps Porzingis, what a contribution.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys, I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. They've got to do a better job boxing out.
Goga Bitadze is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Chris Duarte. So that's the group out there for Indiana, right with the bucket.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Matherin. Inside, Atadze. Kispert grabs a miss. Well, the Wizards shooting just 38% for this game so far. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Now Wright for the lead. Connects from downtown. And it's a three-point Wizard lead.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Tice against Hachimura. Pass to Matherin. It's Duarte on the wing. They set the pick. Here's Matherin. Wing shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out. Hachimura in the post. Tice defending. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Hachimura. Kispert's got his first basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
McConnell with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Matherin. Can they get it? They grab their own miss. Here's Vitaze. An easy two on the layup.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Kispert. Gets an open look and hits it. Kispert's got his second bucket of the night.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Duarte. Driving in over Kispert. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. McConnell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Beyond the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards with a lead. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Here's Matherin. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Vitaze. Nice move. Jams it in off the great move.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
No, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Gafford. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Kispert. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Halliburton against Wright. Here's Duarte. Outside for Halliburton. Takes the three. Washington with a rebound. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Barton. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Indiana trailing here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Tice inside. Over Kispert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Washington making some changes. So he gets them both. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. This guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Wizards. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's Washington now. 4-point game. And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Kuzma's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Halliburton with the ball. Started now by Morris.
And then Turner with the dunk. What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 4.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Halliburton outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
It's Beal on the wing. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Second chance shot. No problem from Porzingis as he finishes at the rim.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Morris against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And there's a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Avdia. And there's the rejection. Halliburton right side. And a nice finish on the layup. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Morris outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Morris. Avdia from outside. They grab their own miss. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Beal against Halliburton. Second chance effort. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Beal.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes it.
Outside heel. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Morris finds Kuzma. And here's Beal. Back to Kuzma. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Back to Halliburton. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. To the left wing. Hield, a screen on Morris. Out to Hield to take the lead. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Morris. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Kuzma drives in. Blocked! Halliburton with the ball. Beal picks him up. Halliburton pass to Turner. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now the Wizards in transition. Ball's going up the court. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield against Beal. Now here's Hield, guarding closely. Great D that time from Porzingis. Now to Beal. Here's Apia. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Turner. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Out to the right wing. Here's Smith. Catch. Tie game. Huge basket right there.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be...
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now Morris. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Apia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Morris in at the point to take the lead. Washington with a rebound. Abdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal goes in. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Here's Nembhard, hounded by Beal. And here's Turner from the arc. Rebound Washington.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Porzingis passes to Beal. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he drives in. Nembhard. Apia pulls it in. Abdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morris with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. And it's Hachimura on the drive. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Pass to Porzingis. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Right side Hield. McConnell from outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly.
Halliburton's checked in for McConnell.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Pass to Nembhard. The 3 is up. The Pacers again can't hit.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Beal outside. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. And the Wizards lead by 9.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now here's Morris. Hachimura outside. Halliburton against Beal. Outside Porzingis. And the Wizards with another three.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Smith left side. Healed from outside. They get the rebound. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
He does not get the second one.
You know, it would have been great to knock them all down, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the...
fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Now Brunson, after the missed three from Buddy Hield. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Robinson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. The three stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. New York now working with the new shot clock. Robinson kicks to Fournier. Back to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Turner.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Barrett dishes to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker. Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
Here's Randall. And then Randall slips it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. The shake, and Randall throws it down.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is this?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And the Knicks with possession here after Indiana gets the three. There's the steal. And they're moving it up. Shoots the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now here's Fournier. No points in the game yet for him. No good. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Johnson with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Randall. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That one is on Hield.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle in his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Now, here's Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The shot's good from Fournier.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, three of his own.
Hield outside. .34 seconds left to play here in the first. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, New York with the triple.
They're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Passes it to Nemo. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton for three. Smith inside. Shot clock at 2. Over Randall. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some...
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at center. Randall no good. So it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 6-point game.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season. Their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Halliburton's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Brunson, good. Brunson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Knicks.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hield outside. Out to Smith. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Turner. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Turner's got his first points of the night.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton for 3. And no good that time.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Hield against Barrett. Pass to Brunson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Indiana, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
It's up a 3. New York, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Hield. Shoots over Brunson. Hield can't hit. New York leading by 3. Fournier pass to Robinson. Back to Fournier. Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closer. And there's the drive. Missed inside.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Randall no good. Pacers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Barrett against Hield. Fournier gets a wide open look, and the Knicks miss again. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton passes to Turner. A miss that time would have put him up. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the middle, Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Halliburton a screen on Fournier. Here's Nembhard, started by Fournier. Smith wide open, he fires. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks leading by 3. Over in the corner, Randall. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Fournier against Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
The Pacers shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Hield from outside. Smith outside. Moves back up. And he overshot that one, missing.
You guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Turner for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Your Pacers, 16. The Knicks, 21.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Quickly, and it's good for 2. Quickly's got his first basket of the night. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Rose goes in to the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And the pass to Tice. Now McConnell. He's covered by Rose. Rose against McConnell from 13. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Reddish the pass to Toppin. Duarte grabs the board. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 7.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Wide open look. That one rolling around and rims out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Quickly the pass to
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McConnell kicks to Tice. to McConnell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Knicks leading by 9. Rose looking around. Kicks it to Toppin. And the call on the shot sends it into the line. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, we finally got to claim that trophy.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Inside. And here's Tice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McConnell passes to Orte to end the full streak. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Rose goes in, passes to Quickly. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 11. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Here's Tice. Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around
the previous play is under review.
Much better perspective on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout. So that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Rose passes to Quickly. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. To the wing on the left. Toppin, no one around him. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. The coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Knicks leading by 9. 1:02 left here in the third quarter.
Pacers foul. Mathurin. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Quickly kicks to Reddish. And the Knicks miss again.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
Pass to Tice. There's the 3. Here's McConnell. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. McConnell's got his third basket of the night. Now, Quickly. He kicks to Reddish. There's the pass to Hartenstein. And that one is stuffed right through.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Out to Smith. Healed outside. It's stolen by Barrett. For three, Fournier, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Indiana shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Setting the floor for the Knicks. The post pair for it. It's Randall and Hartenstein. Sharing the wing spots. Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Randall no good. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Nemar. That shot off. Nice D from Fournier. The Knicks shooting in this game 45%. Barrett against Halliburton. The feed to Fournier. This is to Randall. Pass to Hartenstein. Healed against Barrett. And Heald gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Heald's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. Pass to Brunson. And that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Back to Halliburton. That shot off. So New York will take it the other way. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Fournier pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Halliburton with it. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Here's Nemar. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. And he makes all 3. New York leading by 9. And Brunson, here we go. Right side Robinson. Crafty move. Tries again. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Here's Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Brunson finds Robinson. Basket counts.
So strong. Robinson completes the play. And now let's see if he can finish it off at the line for the three-point play.
And that one misses. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Nemar. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nemar's got 5 points in the quarter. Up top, Barrett, covered by Heald. Randall against Smith. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Basket good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Nemhard, started by Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Barrett. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off. He just stuck to the play.
R.J. Barrett taking 2 shots.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Pacers trail by 11. Now, here is Halliburton. Healed outside. The pass to Nemhard. Back to Heald. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New York ball.
Here's Brunson. It's Fournier on the wing. Randall kicks to Fournier. And the Knicks miss again. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. And Evan Fournier with the 3.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. All right, David, thank you.